But yeah, how are you enjoying Colosseum? By the way, you never did ask. I am enjoying it thus far. I do get a little bit overwhelmed by like, man, this is just straight up like an hour and a half of battles in some cases where, you know, I need to find other things to ramble about like this because it does drag on a little bit in some of these sections. But I guess that's what happens when the home console Pokemon games before this point were just battle simulators and that's it. Should have figured that the first campaign would be almost completely battle to battle to battle, battle, battle without much in the terms of other stuff to help pace things out the way the main games would. But, you know, it doesn't get as boring as, you know, main game battle after battle after battle after battle due to the nature that it being double battles and it actually having some more challenge to it. And I appreciate that. I think that's pretty neat. So I wouldn't say that's perfect, but I am generally enjoying it. I think it's pretty fun and chill and stuff. But yeah, Steal your Pikachu. I wasn't planning on doing it. As long as you don't have a Shadow Pikachu there. How's it going today, Kraken? And welcome back, Reggie Bump. Yeah, that was a dead end there. All right. So, what are the other themes here? When did Epic Duel play? Okay, this would have been during the campaign. I don't remember who this opponent was. This sounds like it would play for like the Haunted Mansion map in Pokémon Tournament or something. Is what this almost sounds like. Double Battle is such a great choice in my opinion, plus some of the late game battles get super fun. Okay. I'll look forward to that then. But yeah, double battles are pretty fun. This sounds like it'd be good for like a spooky Halloween theme. Welcome to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Wow, I feel so welcomed. Cypher Peon Lassar would like to battle. Cool, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, sounds like a spooky Halloween kind of tune here. What's Epic Duel Pinch here? We jamming? Pokemon Duel's so good. Oh, there's a thingamabob here? Oh, it's the Ariados. But yeah, let's see here. I mean, if you're able to hack the game to remove the limit to just Shadow Pokemon, you can steal Pikachu. Is there another trainer that has a Pikachu in this game? I wonder. That'd be super effective here, so I might not want to do that, maybe. Probably Team Cube, so your Pokemon's a cube instead of a ball? Does it ever get pokey in the pocket with the corners there, then? Oh, well, let's hope that Shadow Rush doesn't kill there. All right, what are the other things here? Boss hotel owner, Joe/Nadia's, etc. So I guess this is like the normal gym leader theme. The hotel bosses is the case. Find a way to steal Egon's Pikachu. Oh, there's that Pikachu. There's that one. Grovyle. Maybe your video game might have a remake announced coming up here. We'll see. By the time this is published, maybe it'll already be announced. We'll see. Hopefully there's some Mystery Dungeon news with the direct. Wow, okay. Suicune's in hyper mode. Wow. You're pretty hyped up there, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go heal like every time. I'm gonna have to do Suicune! Came to its senses from the trainer's call. I wonder what we're gonna call Suicune down the line here. But yeah, Pikachu that was programmed to have a very slim chance to win his fight. Whoa! He does a lot of crazy flips there, doesn't he? Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going down. Wow, I'm surprised, honestly. I'm gonna go down with that. All right, and then the pinch version of this theme. It's technically possible he could win. All right, you know, it'd be working down their closed heart meter things. Stuff. Still don't have a fire type move available there. Yeah, I guess, you know, one of them's gonna end up Shadow Rushing the Grovyle there. But yeah, if PMD2 actually is revealed as a remake at the direct, you will scream IRL. I might as well. I might too. All right, where's like the generic multiplayer battle themes that I remember? Hotel Atlantis Duel. Oh, this one's familiar to me. It's a bit of a bop. So, you know, not all the themes have to be like super intense in your face because, you know, it's something, you know, it's a tactical game. It's kind of like Fire Emblem where you can look at the map, take your time, evaluate what your move is going to be, and like really think it through in the strategy game, you know? So not all the themes have to be like super intense battle themes. All the time it can just be like, huh, we're here doing this strategic game. How am I going to best my opponent? Like, where am I going to move my pieces? You know, is the case. I don't know, start chucking as we do Shadow Rushes there. One's for Conquest to get some of that is also like on my list of like we're gonna do it on this channel one day. This year we're doing or at least in this span, maybe we'll do some other spin-offs later this year, especially if there's a mystery dungeon thing we're Bob. But for now we're doing this as like our Pokemon spin-off on the channel, whether you want to call it a spin-off. Oh sweet, spin-off from main series. I am including it in my playlist of, you know, Pokemon main series stuff on the channel. Like, it's close enough, I figure. Catastrophically strong. But I love Conquest. I've 100%ed it. And I kind of hated 100%ing it. Post-game sucks, but other than that, it's good. I agree. As someone that's 100%ed Pokemon Conquest and with over 100 hours in it, I can attest to that. The amount of grinding that you need to do with every single character's story to, like, get their Warlord evolution, to evolve their Pokemon and all that stuff there. It's pain. And get all their legendary Pokemon as well. My goodness. It takes a little while. Yeah, it is. So, you know, when the day comes that we cover it on the channel, what I might honestly do is oh, I was like, what is this flashing? It's probably like the poison there. What I might honestly do is just play the main game through and then find a save file online that's 100%ed. And then from that, we use the, we play the final story that you unlock with it. Wait, I think you can unlock the final story without necessarily having to do every single other story. So maybe I could bum rush through and do that thing where it just wouldn't be as easy if I didn't have access to all the legendary Pokemon in the final story, but I don't know. That's something for future me to worry about. It's something that I don't have to worry about for a little while. You know, something we don't have to worry about for a hot while here, at least. I don't know if I'd be able to transfer over my old save data for it. I don't even think I have my old save data for it anymore. I know that I can transfer my save data from 3DS games with my custom firmware 3DS. I don't know if I can for DS games. And I wonder if my save file for that is on, like, my old 3DS or my new 3DS. But I know, like, I've 100%ed it before. So, like, I, in theory, would have a 100%ed save file of it around somewhere. But yeah, let's see here. Make the argument that this is a main series game. It's the fine line Legends and Let's Go categories. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough there. Yeah, let's see here. Pokemon Conquest 2. But we have one extra region if that comes out. If during the Direct, or the Pokemon Presents thing, Bob, they actually announce a Pokemon Conquest 2, like, I'll actually lose my mind. I'll already lose my mind a decent bit if there's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing coming up. But, you know, it wouldn't be too surprising at this point, at least. It's kind of like, wow, that's amazing news. But, you know, kind of saw it coming after Rescue Team DX and, like, the, you know, copyright stuff that was found on Pokemon's Pokemon Day site and stuff like that. If Pokemon Conquest 2 was revealed, that would actually be out of nowhere and actually be, like, genuinely surprising and amazing. You know, I would love that so much. I am indeed having a good stream in a stream. Is Kirby the remake one? Yes, it is indeed. Forget if it's GameCube or Wii. That was originally a Wii, and that is during an era that I would have been someone that would have played the original, but surprisingly enough, I never did. So I've never actually played Kirby's Return to Dreamland before. So coming up here will be, like, my first time ever doing so. How's it going today, Nevermore? But yeah, individual side stories would be great if they were different. Yeah, agreed. Technically, you don't need to complete everyone's story, just the 16 warlords. Okay, it's still a decent bit. I don't know. It's not like they're super duper long. I mean, again, I put over 100 hours in to 100% the game back. I don't know. It'll be a problem for future me to figure out. I think I already saved, but whatever. Never played either, but I heard it was good when I was new. Yeah, same here. I think the 8 you get after beating the game demonstrate all the different types of post-game stories. So you can play them to demonstrate all the types of side stories, then doing the final story with loading an old copy. Maybe. Maybe there. Pokemon Conquest had some pretty good music too. Maybe not as good as Pokemon Duel, in my opinion, but it had some pretty jammin' themes. I think my favorite might be the Grass Battle theme. Let's see here. Pokemon Conquest OST. Grass Battle. Grass Battle's pretty good. Let's see here. Grass Battle. Grass Battle's a bit of a slapper. Yeah, I agree with the normal battle. Normal battle, Grass Battle, and Ice Battle are my 3 favorites from the Pokemon Conquest OST. Those ones are pretty good. And one complaint with Conquest side modes is that you can't replay the original story as a new game plus like everything else, so I want to remember that since, you know, it's been a while. And I would have never wanted to look back at doing that. For you'd have to think about your favorites there. I love this theme. I think out of the battle themes, my favorite might be this one. It might have to be Grass Battle. It's really good. Man, now this is making me want to play Pokemon Conquest. Let's put down the controller of Pokemon Colosseum. Let's start playing Pokemon Conquest. No, the game schedule's crazy enough here as is. I can't put on any more right now. I'm trying to finish this off already. But, you know, it's making me want to play some Conquest. Bug, Normal, and Ghost for you for soundtracks? Well, we've now gone through the Pokemon Duel sound. Well, not completely through the Pokemon Duel soundtrack. There's some other slappers there I could share. But I guess now we're switching over to going through the Pokemon Conquest soundtrack. A Bug Electric Hero mistake. Okay, I'm not quite sure I remember the electric one. Maybe I'll remember it if I tune into it again. But this was my favorite. Unless, as we go through them, you know, one comes up and it's like, oh, that one's even better. That one's my new favorite. But from my memory, Grass Battle's my favorite. Sweez, you've caused enough mischief already. Normal, Lightning, and Map Theme 2 are yours. I'm not even sure what Map Theme 2 would be. I guess we can look it up here shortly. But, you know, it's a similar kind of vibe as the Pokemon Duel music where, you know, it's not a, you're here battling right now, just select your move and, you know, you're in an intense battle like normal main series Pokemon. But rather, you're moving your units around a battlefield like Fire Emblem in a tactical way. So rather than just like intense in-your-face battle, let's have the music be a little bit more reflective. There's a battle going on here, but, you know, take your time and chill out, kind of like Fire Emblem music, you know? And that's what these themes kind of, you know, exemplify here. I like it. Along with this touch of like, you know, old style Japanese kind of, I don't know what the term would be, but you know what I mean. This stuff here for the vibes, since, you know, it's old warlord kind of stuff, since it's based off of the, what was it, Nobunaga's Ambition games? Oh, sweet! Well, that worked out fantastic. Let's not forget about Battle Encounter theme that plays in the main story before all Kingdom matches. I won't remember that, it's been too long. We can get refreshed here. Alright, that's probably enough of the Grass Battle theme, I guess. Let's put up Normal Battle next. Normal Battle's pretty cool. Let's see here, Pokemon Conquest Normal Battle. We out here jamming? Okay, yeah, we're gonna call. Suicune! Man, this is making me want to play Pokemon Conquest. Gosh dang it. It's so good. Oh, sweet. You'll love to see it. Nice shake. Nice shimmy there. Speed harshly fell. Still hits. Still does. Man. Imagine if during the Pokemon Direct coming up they announced a Pokemon Conquest 2 or just like a Pokemon Conquest remake. Something like that. I would actually go crazy. I would probably go crazier for that than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because while the news that I would prefer is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like it's the thing that's a lot more impactful for me, it's the kind of thing where it's like Rescue Team DX happened and there's like the hints of like the Spike Chunsoft copyright on Pokemon Day site. So it's like at this point, I kind of semi-expect Mystery Dungeon news. Like it wouldn't be that surprising. So like honestly, I would pop off a lot more for Pokemon Conquest news just because it would be so out of nowhere. Like, because I wouldn't expect it. I wouldn't see it coming. I feel like there's probably going to be some sort of Mystery Dungeon news here coming up. So even though the game that I prefer is, you know, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the thing that I'd pop off harder to is Pokemon Conquest, just because I'd expect it less. Oh, it's so good. I haven't heard this theme in a good while. Like, I remembered that it slapped, but I haven't actually listened to the theme in a good while. So, oh, it's so good there. But yeah, drawn between Colosseum and Conquest for the better side game. Actually, know what you're saying. Class XE and Colosseum as mainline games. Conquest wins by default for spin-off then. Oh, the music's so good. Is it in hyper mode? Okay, so we can probably do a side beam here. Probably be good. All right, Suicune. Suicune! Suicune came to its senses from the trainer's call. What a slapper. Strength. Wow! Ouch! That hit pretty hard there. That was pretty darn strong, was the case. Well, so yeah, I can do another side beam here. And just to whittle down your bar there and stuff. All right. Let's pull Suicune out of there. Stuff. Grand Bullew's strength. You can mess with your Fire Emblem fans and play this on April 1st and say you're playing Conquest mode or you're actually playing Pokemon Conquest. Just do that for the April 1st thingamabob. Okay. Well, we can do the Thunder Wave thingamabob out here. Can I do a small Shadow Rush? I might just start chucking Pokeballs is what I might just do. Is what I may just do here. Through a snag ball. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's wrapping up. How about, like, Ice Battle theme next? Let's see here. Ice Battle. Okay, would have been cool if you stuck around in there. Pokemon Conquest Ice Battle. A cool ice theme here. and stuff. A Thunder Wave. Time to make you a bit easier to catch. Gotta respond to something here really quickly is what I may have to do. Hold on. I should be able to, you know, whittle you down like this while I'm chucking Pokeballs. May as well do like inputs while I'm in the middle of doing stuff here because, you know, it takes a little while. Let's see here. Okay. So, yeah. Don't have you yet. Did I just receive another ping there? Oh, the server that I wrote a thing in. There's Moonabot. GG at Harmonia. You just advanced to level 3. GG, Mr. Bot. Good game. Alright, yeah. So we can keep on doing this. And then, yeah, check a Pokeball again. Seems like there is a lot of Shadow Pokemon in this lab. It sure seems like. Give that a good toss. Give it a good chuck. This is what we can do. And then... Nope. Not snagged. But yeah, I always thought that the Ice Battle theme was kind of cool. Thought it was kind of neat. Wacky animation there. Also, I'm just now realizing how much Granbull gives me vibes of Mugshot from Sly Cooper. It's the case, a lot of Shadow Pokemon in the factory that made them. Yeah, I guess it's rather fitting there. We're zooming through the Shadow Pokemon. Alright, so what are these other ones? I don't recall the Electric Battle theme. Electric Battle. Okay. This is familiar to me. Scary Face, it's so good. I'm remembering it now. Okay, you better not use Shadow Rush here. I believe they made them here. Is the case. And in the meantime, we can just like leer chance of you going into hyper mode to give us more opportunities to call, potentially. To grind you down. Okay, yeah. We have a bit of a slapper here. I guess I can always use like Ultra Balls or something like that. Do I really care about the Pokeball Granbull's in? Probably doesn't matter that much, right? Just don't use Shadow Rush. Just don't use Shadow Rush, please. Okay, Scary Face. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a bop here. I must say. Okay, I remember it now. Screw it. We're doing that. I don't care about the Pokeball Granbull's in. Yeah, just use Leer there. In case the Ultra Ball doesn't work. Okay. Give it a go. Give it a go here. Catch rate's not gonna get much better than this. There. There we go. I got Granbull. Neat. Yeah, definitely a bit of a slapper. Mischief is going overboard. Is it now? I have to go and heal again, I think. That's what I have to do. Okay. Yeah, so I just need to put Ixel in the box, and then we good. Just need to go do that really quickly. I gotta remember the way back out again. So yeah, it seems like the lab here is definitely quite a decent section of battles. Once again. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a slapper here. So other ones that I should check out here shortly are things like Map Theme 2. I'll look up Map Theme 2 here in a hot sec. This is what I can do. Alright, let's see here. Pokemon Conquest OST Map Theme 2. What have we here? Map Theme 2, what is this? Oh, okay. So just like the map theme. The thing that plays on the overworld. I gotcha. I gotcha now. Okay. And then we can just like, yeah, this theme is familiar to me here. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's, yeah. Just the way that it was before, I guess. That is definitely really good then. I recall it now. This plays during the second half of the main story. Would make sense. That was a real good theme there. But yeah. Just realized that this game is over 10 years old. That we were just saved for Conquest. The game that we're playing right now is like 20 years old now. Well, almost. And Conquest is really over 10 years old now. I mean, isn't like Super Mario 3D Land also over 10 years old now? A 3DS title there. Okay, this way we go. Time flies, huh? Time sure flies. Remember playing Conquest when it was new? Same. So do I. I love me some Pokemon Conquest. That was not when I 100%ed it though. Like I played only the main story and then I put it down. And then I think I came back to it years later. I think after the 3DS had already been out for a while. I came back to Pokemon Conquest and I 100%ed it on like my 3DS. What's the thing? So a decent smidge later. Wait, did Pokemon Conquest come out while the 3DS was already out? Whatever. Sometime after the 3DS had already been out for a while. Either way, I came back and 100%ed it later, but it wasn't my first playthrough that I 100%ed it. Wasn't quite the case. Okay. Well, maybe I should try taking this first. Let's see what's going on over here. Man, I wish that there was more Pokemon Conquest remixes. What in the name of how do you two avoid the eyes of our security staff? I know a lot of, you know, content creators who do Pokemon remixes. A lot of which are content creator friendos that do remixes over on YouTube. But there's so few people that do remixes of things like Conquest. People do remixes all the time of the mainline games and of things like Mystery Dungeon. Or at least of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1 and 2. There aren't that many remixes for 3 and 4. But there's not a massive ton for things like Conquest. Not exactly is the case. Apparently there's a package at the front door. Being asked, can I bring it in? I wonder if it's more printer filament. I'll be back. Enjoy this. I'll be back in like a couple minutes. I'm gonna put that on loop so it doesn't end. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Maybe it's printer filament for me. Wow. Well, 'twas not. 'Twas something else. Wow. What's weird is the one site for printer filament here that I went through that my cousin recommended to me that he uses doesn't really give you like a shipping estimate for when it's gonna arrive or anything like that. So I don't know when my thingamabob is getting here. But hopefully one of these days. But yeah. Doesn't feel like there are too many remixes for the Ranger games either. Yeah, like any other type of spin-off, there's not really a whole lot in the way of remixes. Oh, well, see you in hell. Electrode then. It's synchronized. I think it was one of the final DS Pokemon games is probably why it failed, as you think, as Black and White 2 are the lowest sold Pokemon games, and they were close to that time too. Gotcha. Yeah. Since Conquest was Gen 5, and you know, Gen 5 came out when 3DS was already out. I don't know why, but seeing the images of West fits quite well with map theme too, you think? Might well be fitting there. There are some Pokemon Conquest remixes. I know EM Dashi made a Grass Battle remix, for example. 8 years ago now. EM Dashi Pokemon Conquest Grass Battle remix. Like, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go heal that paralysis. Oh, okay. Bye, I guess. See ya. And then the scientists are gonna be like, why did I lose? You know, as they do. Well, bye, I guess. Well. What's he gotta say? You didn't duck from security, walked all over them. Well, sometimes it be like that. Whoa. Gonna adjust the volume here slightly, like that. Do whatever you want. It's too late now. We're finished with our research. What you're doing is futile. They really just leave things all over the place. Another DNA sample. Like, what are they getting up to around here? My goodness gracious. This is insane. Oh, what's going on over there? I wonder. Okay, whoa. It's weird how those actually have, like, height to them, the pipes. See myself bopping up with that. Okay, well, time to go heal again. Just gonna have to heal after, like, every battle. Basically. Unless I swapped up my active Pokemon, but meh. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's just do this. If this was the DS emulator, I'd know what buttons I'd have to press to speed up the emulation, but on Dolphin, I'm not quite sure. There might be a way, but we're just gonna do like the whole run back here and stuff. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's not take the other alternative here. Probably the more family-friendly way anyway, you know? Alright. This away we go. And then we go heal these two. No, not Miss Drevis. Yeah, just let me, wait, was it Entei? Well, I think I swapped into Entei, right? I believe was the case. But yeah, the first thought there. Okay. And then do that. Okay, and then we save. It'd be nice if there was an actual healing machine around here. It would speed things up a bit. Like, this really feels like a section that could use a healing machine, you know? Okay. And then we go back down this way. We got more DNA samples. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do with these. But we are bit by bit progressing through the lab. Bit by bit here. Okay, well. Lots of running down. That was the dead end there, I'm fairly certain. Then this way. And then down we go. And then, have I ever tried going left here? Have I gone into here yet? Okay, it's probably not too important anyway. I can't even interact with that. We check this way. This way was the item. Okay. So then we check this way. And I went that way. So now it's these things here, these elevators. I was only taking a second PC and that would have been enough to satisfy this dungeon. Or just have another one like halfway through. Okay. What we doing? What are we doing over here? Hi. What are outsiders doing here? Why is the security doing their job? Well, they just keep on bringing out electrodes and exploding them. Well, at least the scientists do. The actual security, I don't know. You're probably gonna get your electrode to explode as well. So, what's the Pokémon Conquest final boss theme? I don't know if I even quite remember it. Conquest OST. Final boss? What was it again? Boss battle? I mean, maybe seems faintly familiar. Yeah, it's probably not that. Like, whatever the final map would be. Would it be like just the dragon map then? Dragon map or dragon battle. Dragon battle. Like, so this would be the initial thing. But then when you face him in his Rayquaza, what would it be? Pokemon Conquest soundtrack? Here's a playlist. Oh, there's the main theme. Let's see here. Map theme 1. Yeah, that thingamabob there. All these dungeon themes, event themes. Here's all the battles. Normal, fire, water, electric. What was water again? Oh yeah, that. Okay. And then, yeah, dark at the very end. They have in the playlist at least. Wait, isn't dark its own other thing? Isn't dark its own kingdom? Did they just put it in a weird order? Legendary battle. That's probably what it is, right? I would imagine. Rayquaza, black as night, yeah. Correct to that. Legendary battle. Maybe? I don't quite recall. Those eyes, though. Those crazy eyes. Okay. Ampharos. I have one of those. But yeah, if they made a sequel to Conquest, wouldn't Fairy be the only new kingdom? I guess so, but if they made a sequel, they could just make completely new kingdoms for each of the types and stuff, like new warlords and stuff. All right. Well, I don't know. This might be faintly familiar, but how about staff roll? Because that's gonna be a bop, right? How about that? Yeah, we'll get through this battle. We'll run back and heal again. Maybe I can, in between things here, I can see how I can maybe speed things up. Yeah, well, sucks to suck here, I guess. Can I see how I can speed things up here? Open, refresh, pause, stop, full screen, screenshot, config, emulation, frame advance. Okay, I think I paused it there. No, I don't know how you do it. There's a way that you can do so. I don't know, man. Matt, you love video games that have amazing staff roll themes that are like a remix of all these various themes from throughout the adventure. Like, you absolutely love to hear it. Yeah, if only my Entei had a fire type attack, then these Magnetons would be a lot easier to deal with. But as is, they kind of suck. You know? As is, it's kind of awful. Wow, I'm doing not a whole lot of damage here, huh? Get flinch, nerd. Love how it's raining indoors here. The rain continues to fall. Okay. One frame weirdest jump scare there as it changes camera angles. Yeah, so that was Nobunaga's theme, I'm fairly certain. Nom. Well, it got flinched again. Yeah, I would imagine so with the rain coming down here. Yeah, that theme there. Pokemon Conquest has some pretty slapping music, I must say. Definitely is a bit of a slapper. Get those experience points and stuff. Definitely some serious slapping. Researcher Kotan. Oh crud, there's no way that I'm going to let you go. Well, you don't have a choice in the matter now. Okay. Yeah, same. Oh. Well, now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. Oh. Wait. I can still go. He didn't do anything. I'm so confused. I can still go back to that machine, right? Okay, now it's like the leveling up thing, Bob. Let's go back to the dual OST. Let's see here. Hotel Concierge Duel. Yeah, this is one of the themes that comes to my mind when I think Pokemon Conquest, or Pokemon Duel, sorry, not Conquest. This one's a bop. I mean, maybe I just can't fully leave and, you know, stock up on Pokeballs or anything like that. But yeah. Oh. I mean, what's this like, huh? Oh. Wow. This is a really riveting OST, isn't it? I must say. I'm sure we're all really glad that we're listening to this and not the Pokemon Duel music right now, right? I'm sure that now that we switched over to this, everyone tuning in is breathing a sigh of relief like, oh, thank goodness. No more Pokemon Duel OST. Look, I can still leave. He literally didn't even do anything. I'm so confused. Oh, there's no alarm in here. Hold on. Hold on here. Okay, I think it's just 3 of my Dudos here. I'm fairly certain. Entei being the last one here. Okay. Well. And then something like this. Now before you die from the alarmo, Steve Perfect screws the head off to bed, okie doke. Take care there, Reggie Bump. Bit by bit, we're getting through this game. Bit by bit here. Let's listen to the thing.